So it's been 48 years since you originated Shaft. It's been 19 years since you played him. What made now the right time to kind of bring it back, and what took so long? Whoever wants to answer it.
For me, it was a telephone call.
What did you call?
We're doing another one. Would you like to be a part of it? I said, is Sam involved in it? Yes, of course Sam is involved in it. I'm on board.
Well, I just got free. I was booked from the last one up until this one.
I believe it. I believe it.
We all believe it.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that very much.
We all believe it. For sure.
I had things, that's why it took me that long to get back to Glass. I had 19 years. Said, I did Shaft right after Glass. No, I did Shaft. Yeah, I did Shaft and I did Glass. Yeah, okay, fine. I can do them this year.
You can do them. Figure it out.
It's time.
Yeah.
So
here we are.
it just worked out that way. I was locked up in that Marvel deal, man. You know how they are. They had a brother strapped to the wall. And, no, you can't go work for anybody else. It's like, that's where I was. I would have been there earlier.
Yeah. Was it something? Had they been working on a script that whole time, or was it something? Was it something
No,
out there?
just an idea. Interestingly enough, it's funny. I was at the producer's house, John Davis. I go to his house to watch movies some weekends, and he was like, "You ever heard a movie named Shaft?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I'm thinking about remaking it." I was like, "Really? With who?" He was like, "I don't know." I was like, "Well, I did one before." He's like, "Really?"
Wow.
Yeah, he's
you
like,
serious?
"Yeah." I was like, John was like, "For real?" I was like,
love
"Yeah,
John,
I
man."
did. Yeah, that's who John is.
Yeah.
John does his movies. He's caught up in that world.
Yeah.
So Jesse, you get to be the son of Shaft, and it was originally called Son of Shaft. So what sort of your impression? Did you kind of know Shaft? Did you have to go back and do some studying? I mean, I assume you've seen.
It was a little bit of both. I knew Shaft. I knew that universe. I knew the feel of it, and the mythology of this character. But I had to go familiarize myself with the tone and just the perspective a little bit, so that when I was walking into this, I didn't want to just walk in and completely just be blind to who I would be working with, and what that they would be bringing to the film. I just didn't want to be that guy, so I did a little bit of homework before I got there, and I'm glad I did.
So did you come in and act all tough, and Tim said, "No, wait, no, you're playing a different role now."
It wasn't so much tough; it was serious. Like even the first scene that I shot was just more so me asking questions directly about the death of my best friend. So to me, it was a little more serious. And then even in that moment, Tim was saying it's just a different tone than what I was doing. And from there, I was able to lighten it up. And then Sam comes in right afterwards, and then we were able to just play. And we were just playing around and finding the film early on, so that we could build from there.
Mr. Roundtree, now the original movie is obviously a classic. It had some humorous moments, but it was very serious, and it was for the times. What do you think of the kind of more comedic take on this one, with just a lot more laughs and action?
I think to take it to the next level, it had to have a new point of view, if you will. And the humor takes it to that level. It's fine to be serious and knock them down, drag them out, and whatnot. But you need to elevate it if you want to take it to a new level. And this film does that. And you get to love 3 generations of experience through this film.
The last question, I just want to ask what the women bring to this movie, because it is something very different to have Shaft's ex-wife, your childhood friend, having the women, and this was just such a very different. There've been women, but not like to this level.
I think it's great that you see what our relationship was prior to him being separated from me, and that whenever these two people are in each other's presence, you can feel the heat, you can feel the electricity, there's a magnetism between these two people, but there's always that something that gets in the way, which is mostly me. There's that, and to see him develop a relationship with a specific young woman that takes it out of the realm of, okay, he was a sex machine for all the chicks, I had a magnetism of some sort. We give him that when he's in the club, and you see, wow, there's something about this young man, the Shaftism of what it is, but he's in another place with it, in this generation. So generationally, he defines who he is, even though we keep trying to define him. He keeps telling us, no, that's not who I am.